everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having a really good night. If you are new to my channel, my name is Sebastian. I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend who's gonna also spill the tea, bitch, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'd be so grateful. All right, you guys, as you guys can see, I am in the car, and no, I'm not driving, bitch, don't worry. Not that I could, I still don't have a license, but that's a whole nother trigger. Britney just released a 6-minute audio, really talking a lot and sharing details that she has never shared. I'm gonna put it in this video so you guys can listen to it. Normally, I would be at home, obviously, but I always want to give you guys the latest. I applaud Britney with my whole heart for standing up for herself, for speaking out her truth. There's one part of the video that you guys are going to see where she says she will see her children when she feels valued and respected. This is a woman who, in my opinion, was treated so poorly that she felt like her voice did not matter, her feelings did not matter, her thoughts did not matter. So I'm so grateful that she is speaking out and telling her truth. So I'm gonna play for you guys the audio. I hope that after you listen to it, you can send her a lot of love, because she really deserves it. As soon as I get home, maybe I'll do an update video, but for now, here's the audio.
Okay, so I woke up this morning and I honestly feel like I just have a lot to say and I have a lot to share with. Yes, I do have a therapy guy that I talk to, but he's only available certain times of the week, and usually once a week. And I think in my head, it's really crucial for me to feel like I can share. And if it's the dumbest thing in the world that I do is share on my Instagram my thoughts, if it's dumb, so be it, because I honestly feel like it helps me. Like 3 years ago, I used to do AA meetings. I was never able to miss any meetings. Most of the girls would choose their meetings, and sometimes they go and sometimes they wouldn't. But the way my dad made it for me, I had to go no matter what. I couldn't miss any meetings, and I couldn't even choose the meetings I went to. So it felt forced. So I haven't been back in a really long time. Number one, because when you're forced to do something, it's kind of like, okay, so I woke up this morning and so yes, I do basically communication with horses. It's called quarantine therapy. But literally after like 45 minutes, you know, you're talking to a fucking horse. But it honestly is a different reflection. I feel like my reflection with people is not very clear. And I think it's almost like I need to break through a wall or make contact. And I know it's an old story, but the psychological damage and not having real contact in that place in, 8 hours of just like communicating by just sitting in a chair and their big smiles and asking me questions and studying me. It's just like, I couldn't come out of my seat, and I wanted to get the fuck out of there. I mean, Jesus Christ, how come by law these people can just like do this and make me think. And so yes, I do. And honestly, none of it felt legal. That was the main thing. And with my kids now making the claims that she's not good enough, she wants attention. Yeah, I do want to be heard, and I'm angry. And I kind of subconsciously want to offend people because I've been so fucking offended. But I'm afraid to inform you guys. I'm not willing to see you until I feel valued. I won't be calling your monitor weekly, who never did his job of informing me when you guys were coming. They made me the desperate one. You guys waiting 2 days for me to respond on when you guys could see me. And I never said any of this at the time because I was desperate to see you guys, and I wanted to see you guys so bad. But honestly, I should have valued myself way more. And honestly, none of it felt legal. That was the last thing I wanted to share. Something very odd. I've never shared this before. It was the weirdest thing I'd ever encountered in my life. I actually had 3 MRIs 2 weeks before I was sent to that place. I wasn't complaining about anything. I wasn't sick. I didn't have anything broken. I was just told I had to go. It's not totally fine to make someone do something they don't want to do. I mean, my dad made me do so many things. It was just insane, but I did it. And I was immediately like, why am I going to get an MRI so many times? Because when I was younger, I actually had a cyst on my chest, and they did an MRI on it. And I remember the lady, the doctor was a lady, and they thought it was cancerous, but it wasn't. I was completely fine. So whenever I hear now the word MRI, I know it's kind of a big deal. The last thing I wanted to share, see with clear eyes. I feel like if I just could have came out of my seat and slapped the person in front of me at that place, I would have made some sort of contact. I feel like they ghosted me or made me feel like I wasn't present because I was so scared and fearful of the whole situation. It was like I wanted to do like some sort of break through a wall, and I feel like my family, they cut me off of everything I knew. I did feel like they were trying to kill me. My AA meetings, my kids, my car, getting dressed privately, watching me change daily, the 8 vials of blood, not gallons, but 8 vials of blood weekly, like none of it made sense. Yes, I'm taking each day at a time, but I honestly want to see with clear eyes. I feel like if I just could have came out of my seat and slapped. Yeah, I used to have my kids at one point way more than Kevin. I mean, people don't remember that part because they always focus on the negative, but from when they were 6 to 9 years old, I had them 70% of the time. And of course, since they've been gone, I've honestly felt like a huge part of me has died. Like literally I have no purpose anymore. They were my joy. They were my everything. I look forward to seeing them. That was what I lived for. And then all of a sudden they were gone. And I was like, did my heart just stop beating? And honestly, I don't understand how it's so easy for them just to cut me off like that. I don't understand it. And yeah, I used to have my kids at one point.
So you guys, that was the audio. I was listening along with it while I put in the video. I'm so proud of Britney. I feel like such I just feel like she has so much power right now, and I love the fact that she's standing up for herself. She's not letting anybody intimidate her. She's not letting, in my opinion, that family dangle her children so they can get the reaction they want from her or get whatever they want from her. She is literally being stronger than yesterday. I know that sounds cliche, but I'm just so happy for her. I feel very sad for when she said that, without her children, she feels like a huge part of her died. But I can understand, she's a mother and she loves her children, but I do believe that her children are going to wake up from this spell. I don't know how else to put it, but a spell that this family put them under, in my opinion. And until then, the only thing we can pray for is that she keeps on healing, that she keeps on being strong, and that, we send her a lot of support and love. So what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.